I just wanted to take this time to issue a formal apology. For those of you who don't know, I committed a heinous act the other day after the mystery candy live stream. Usually, I like to leave the live streams up for you guys to watch after the fact, and I accidentally deleted it, and I feel like I let not only myself down and my parents down, but I also let you guys down who like to watch the live streams after. And I'm just going to take some time to reflect on my actions and why I did what I did and just make sure that it never happens again. But in order to make up for that, I thought maybe we could do a blind taste test of the mystery hard candy that you guys missed out on the live stream on.
Can we open our eyes now?
I never told you to close them.
Oh.
So.
Okay, I almost fell asleep.
Here's your spit take cups that Dylan can edit out, and there you go. So actually, maybe I should explain. Yeah, don't grab candy, Dad. That I was going to hand to you.
Candy for breakfast?
But so this is the mystery hard candy. If you were not there for the live stream, which I assume most of you guys were not, this is actually 6 different flavors. Well, hopefully it's 6 different flavors. We don't, because it all looks exactly the same. But what we did is we made 6 different flavors. We just didn't color them at all, so they all look exactly the same. So we have no idea exactly what flavors they're going to be. It's 1 of 6. So you want to grab the first one?
We'll see how well blended it was.
Yeah, I know. And you guys can just say like what flavor you think it is. Pineapple's one of the flavors, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I got pineapple.
Me too.
You did? Don't tell me you did too. You got pineapple. Take one.
Okay, pineapple.
Lime.
I kind of don't know if I got lime or another pineapple.
I got pineapple.
No, I didn't. I don't think I got pineapple. I think this is.
I got lime for sure.
It's just hard because we're not like cleansing our palate. Mm-hmm. But I feel like when people are going to be eating it, they're not going to be cleansing their palate, probably. But so I think this is actually cheesecake. Because
I'm pretty sure I got pineapple.
The pineapple magnate.
You're Charlie Brown.
Mm-hmm.
I got a rock.
yeah, I definitely got cheesecake because it tastes like almost cinnamony a little bit.
Right.
But at first I thought it was pineapple because I think the taste of the pineapple was
Got a pineapple hangover. You can
Okay.
you can let go now, Steve.
It's good though.
Mm-hmm.
Not again.
Nah.
I got lime again.
Hmm?
Lime.
I got something different.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I actually don't know what mine is.
Yeah, I think I got a lime. Yeah.
This is pretty sweet. Why do you make your candy so sweet?
That's a lot of sugar.
I was going to say that. It's a lot of sugar.
I think I might got orange.
At Heman Street, we had a video running all the time, and there was a video of making the batch, and it was pouring the sugar in there. And I tried to time my comments to what was happening, and I'd go, and then they had the sugar. That's a lot of sugar. And Kelly would kind of walk by, and she could just repeat it every time, everything word for word, because we played the video all the time. I didn't know you could make other videos of the same kind of candy. I had no idea, because I made 4 videos, and that was my YouTube channel in 2000 and 2000
or something. 2000 and 2000
and 4000. Okay, more.
Yeah. Would you guys want to just do one more?
Okay. Okay. Cheesecake.
I want the cheesecake.
Keep trying.
I think I got cheesecake.
I did.
Got what you wanted?
I did.
Okay. Life is good.
Dreams come true.
Dream small.
Yeah, I got another cheesecake. So there's pineapple, orange, lime, cheesecake,
Peach.
peach. We didn't get any. Maybe
Oh, I
this
didn't
one was
get
peach.
peach.
Maybe the last one was peach. And the reason we did a live stream was because we already picked out 5 flavors, and you guys helped us pick out the 6th flavor, which was the cheesecake, which I think was really good. So,
Good choice. Solid choice.
solid choice. All right, Mom, you gonna show us where the mystery candy is?
I am. It's a mystery. But it is by the hard candy, kind of where you'd expect it to be. See? How neat is that?
Yeah, and people have already ordered a lot of it, right?
Oh, yeah. We sold as soon as we put it on, you know, during the live stream, I think we probably sold like 80 of them already.
Yeah.
So there's not a lot left. So, you know, hurry up because it's a mystery as far as if we'll make it again or when. I just can't tell you.
And if we do, it'll probably be different flavors.
Yeah, I would think so. Okay. So that's all I have to say about that because I got to get back to work.
All right, I'll go see what Max and Cooper are up to. So here's Cooper, the new guy who's learning how to do potato chips.
Heck yeah.
And he was on the live stream that got deleted. So because people kept saying, "Who's the new guy?" And he's like, "My name is Cooper." He said it like, how many times do you think you said it?
15 at least.
Yeah, at least.
We even had a chant going and everything.
Cooper,
You know.
Cooper.
Yeah, this is chips.
Potatoes.
I'm just trying to load it up as much as I can. Gonna like get the belt going and kind of keep an eye on it. Like when I see him coming under the blower, I'm gonna step over to the other side. But like until then, I'll just try and get as many as we can. Right on here. When you're putting them down, you see how like you could put it down like that way. You could put it down like this, or you could like almost like get it angled down, like so it's like almost a C.
Okay.
You don't really want to do that because we're trying to avoid it getting sucked up by the belt on the other side. So you want to like kind of make sure that the front edge is like
give it a
lifted
lift.
up. And then on this side, I'm trying to keep them separate. And then also like the bigger chips are the ones that come off the paper.
Yep.
I'm gonna flip them over to make sure that the underside is actually coated. A lot of them are gonna have little patches, kind of like the marshmallows did. So flip it. All right, we got a nice bottom going. So there's a little bare spot on that one. All right, that's all of those. So instead of going back into it and like grabbing a little bit of chocolate, you can just like scoop a little bit off the other chip. Just kind of cover that up.
So fancy.
Yeah, that's us. Super fancy right here.
Top secret.
Yeah. You're gonna blow this out, right?
No, yeah. This
Okay,
is
all
this is only going on YouTube, so
Yeah.
like no one's gonna see
okay.
it.
It's only YouTube?
Yeah.
I don't know what I was worried about. All right. Just like with the marshmallows, you really want to get like all the gaps because the chips can go stale on you. All right, but it looks like the chocolate's nice and thin, so we're not having too many problems here. Check this one, and like really like check all of them because like we've had even like little flat ones that just somehow
don't.
avoided the puddle.
Interesting.
Okay, so that looks pretty good. Just kind of eyeball it for like half the tray there. And with these ones, you don't want to cut everything off because we're gonna run them pretty much all day. So we just don't want to waste paper. We'll keep that going. And like if you have a little gap like this, I'll just like lift the wheels and just roll the paper back a little bit, just get it, you know, a little bit closer. And that's pretty much chips.
Sounds good.
So then it's just like getting an eyeball for like how big of chips to use, not using those really tiny ones. And just trying to put them down so that like, you know, they're not angled down. But yeah, you want to give it a shot?
I feel like the chips that fold over are fun. Gives it like a little extra layer of like air in the middle, kind of.
Yeah, right? Dynamic chips.
So have you done much other than the marshmallows with the enrober so far?
We did creams like some of the first days I was here, which was good. That was like the majority of it.
Yeah,
I haven't really used it for like enrobing. I kind of just been taking the chocolate out of it and making molds. But
Throwing Cooper through the loops here a little bit.
Yeah.
A little hard candy, a little cream. Nobody's
Yeah,
ever
you made a
dropped
little
cream on his first
assorted
day.
chocolate too.
Yeah.
Like drop the creams. And
That was
you
like day
even
one.
did ribbon candy too.
Yeah.
So almost like pretty much
The
everything
first
but brittle
week.
so far.
Yep, no brittle. I'll show you how to do bark. Roasting cashews. Anything else? Turtle pops?
Yeah. I mean, there's always going to be some things where it's, oh yeah, I forgot about that. So as far as using the enrober, just seeing it on videos versus actually doing it, is it like kind of what you would expect?
yeah, it's just as satisfying. It smells good.
Oh yeah, you can still smell chocolate, right?
I
Yeah.
can't smell any
That
chocolate.
was a weird one. I learned that one. you lose chocolate. I'm kind of disappointed about that. Eventually, I'm gonna come in and be like, "Dang, I don't smell it anymore."
When you lean over the melters, sometimes I still smell
Oh
it.
yeah, if you lean up, if there's a huge vat of chocolate, melted chocolate right in front of you, then I could do it. But just walking in here, I can't.
40 pounds at least. It takes at least 40 pounds. That's
like,
it.
I can't really smell chocolate.
Nah. So like you see how they're hitting that, so you just want to like kind of bump over to the side, yep. Get that guy off the top one. Alright, and now that we already had it filled once, you might have to, you're probably definitely going to have to cut one. But once you get the first one cut, you're good. There you go. Oh, it's all good though. Alright, and you got time to separate them and everything, and if it's stuck under there, you can always like kind of lift the wheels to get them back out. Yeah, kind of tricky.
You guys need 2 knives.
Chocolate's
one in
a
each
little
hand.
like glue. Yeah, really.
That is not working.
It's not easy. It's not easy.
See, and that's another thing with this job is Max makes it look very easy. It is not.
Listen, man, this is your first time, but you've done it like I've done like so many full days
God, I
of
want to
chips.
use my hand to brace it. Don't touch
like
it.
reaching for it.
Yeah.
There you go.
Do you think it would be useful? Maybe not necessarily like another knife, but maybe a
Two
spoon
knives.
or something, or
I mean, I guess I could see it, but he'll get it.
Yeah.
Max is like, you don't need a spoon. You just gotta do it more.
And Cooper picks stuff up in like 2 tries, so like by the 3rd sheet, I'm sure he's gonna be a pro.
yeah. Raspberry, huh?
That's it, tough guy.
I can smell the raspberry.
Yeah, it's good, huh?
So you were saying earlier that you have to pour the flavored chocolate at very cold temperatures compared to the other ones?
Yeah, 78, 79 degrees. Yeah. Because adding the flavor to the chocolate changes the chocolate a little bit. Even though regular chocolate without flavoring, you still have to pour it at 80.
So I guess it's not very cold.
Yeah,
it's just a little cooler.
Just a little cooler.
Otherwise, does it bloom or what happens?
Yeah, otherwise it blooms and then you wasted all your time. You got to start all over again.
And for anyone who's new, who isn't familiar with blooming, can you explain that real quick?
Yeah, blooming is the cocoa butter separates from the chocolate and rises to the top and then separates. So, you know, it looks like a design on the candy.
Yeah.
But,
I think it looks kind of cool.
Yeah, sometimes it can look pretty neat, but most people don't really want that
Yeah.
if they're paying for a glossy, shiny candy.
Yeah.
So.
And these are going to be breakup bars?
Yeah, these are breakup. So we'll sell them, I think, in quarter pounds and half pounds.
Something like that?
I think so.
You just make it, they package it up?
Yeah.
1 hour later.
The unveiling. Oh.
Oh, it did. It just came right out, huh?
Well, it's a little whitish. See, now you can show people that white that we talk about if you pour it too warm.
Just on a little spot.
Just a little bit there. Yep. Even I did that. We'll just pull that out. And
Yeah.
Okay.
Is this part fun?
Yeah, it's easy, huh? Even I can do it.
You're not very good at breaking stuff up?
No. Breaking up is hard to do.
Oh,
It's a dad joke.
yeah. You're pretty good at those.
Yeah, once you become a dad, it's all over.
Max is already making good dad jokes. Not even a dad yet.
No. Oh no.
Imagine when it becomes a dad.
It'll be worse. I mean,
So do you have a favorite of the flavored chocolates?
a favorite?
Yeah, the orange and raspberry. I think you guys have peppermint too. Do you do?
No
No
peppermint.
peppermint? I just made that up.
Yeah, you just
Alright.
made it up.
I'd probably be good, honestly. But do you have a favorite?
No, I don't really have a favorite.
Classic dad. Who do you want to win
How
the Super
about you?
Who do you want to win the Super Bowl? I just want to see a good game. I don't
Which
care
one
who
do you
wins.
like?
I don't know. I haven't had them in a long time. Well, I've been vegan for almost a decade.
Which one would you like? Raspberry,
Probably orange.
orange, and we used to have Irish cream, but that didn't sell that well.
I probably wouldn't like Irish cream that much. I'd probably
Yeah.
like orange.
And then there was one more, I think, wasn't there? Hard to keep track of all the candy we make. You know?
Mm-hmm.
And people say to me, you know, how much is this or how much is that? But I don't know how much the things are. I just make everything. I don't know how much that costs.
Mom knows how much that costs.
That's too much to ask.
Bagging up some raspberry flavored milk chocolate. That's what I'm doing. And we like to give it a little cushion of 2/10, or in this case, 4/10, a little bit over. That way nobody's going to come after us and say, hey, you shorted me.
Yeah.
I want my 2/10 of an ounce of chocolate, gosh darn it.
I was asking Dad if he had a favorite with between like the orange and the raspberry, and he said he couldn't pick one.
Well, it's hard for him to pick favorites.
I
He doesn't
know.
like to do that. It's the same thing with you kids.
Do you have a favorite?
I
Me,
guess.
right?
Yeah. You're my favorite son, Craig.
Oh,
Don't
okay.
tell B. I would say, I think the orange.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. You think raspberry? Yeah.
Well, Leah says raspberry, because see those raspberry candy bars she's wrapping?
Mm-hmm.
When she was 8 years old, she said, Mom, you should make these candy bars with raspberry flavoring. I didn't quite get the voice right, but it was like that. Because I think at the time we had milk chocolate candy bars and we had Rice Krispie bars, but we didn't have, I don't know if we even had this breakup chocolate, but that was her idea.
Oh.
8
I
years
I
old.
didn't know that. Did you know that?
8
Leah?
years old.
Oh, you
Yeah,
did?
for a long time there's a sign on it that said, thought this was dreamed up by Leo when she was 8 years old. But you know, when you fast forward a few years, it's not that big of a deal anymore. Or maybe it is to her, I don't know. Is it, Leah?
She's a woman of many words.
Maybe she'll get her own calendar. Okay. So, for those of you that are wrapping and weighing your milk chocolate raspberry chunks at home, our favorite colors to use for the milk chocolate are shocking pink. I don't know about you, but when I look at this pink, I am shocked.
Is it? That's what it's actually called, shocking pink.
The thing right
Really?
there. It's not that shocking to me. Then we have another one. It's called light pink. And it's a lighter shade than this one, if you can fathom that. Then the other one is called fuchsia. So that's the story of our pink curling ribbon. I know it was riveting, but if you want to hear the story again, you're just going to have to hit rewind. I'm not telling it again.
Make sure it doesn't get out.
Right, because the chocolate will try to fight its way out of the package, so you want it to be extremely tight. And when you're curling your ribbon, you want to make sure you're on the inside curve of the ribbon, not the outside. And we do tend to give it a second curl, or even if you give another curl just on the inside there. I mean, nobody curls like Karen. I think that when she's not here, when she's having her day off, I think she just stays home and practices curling.
Yeah, who wouldn't?
And I don't mean curling weights, and I don't mean curling that Olympic sport thing. I mean curling the ribbon. That's what she does. That's why she is so good at it. She's a ribbonologist. I think anybody who is familiar with my curling knows that I tend to be a one knife person because if I have scissors and I have one blade pointing at me, that's not going to end well.
No.
That's bad. I mean, okay, running with scissors, I know not to do that, but I also think it's bad not to point another blade at myself because you've seen what I can do with a wall that's just standing there with no scissors whatsoever. Pointing these at myself, not going to do it. I can't risk it. Okay, there's my finished product.
Wow.
Not bad, eh, for an amateur?
Yeah. Good work, Mom.
Thanks, Craig. That means a lot to me. I'm going to close up now if it's okay with you.
I'll allow it.
Well, thank you. Yes, that's what I'm going to do. Okay. It's time to lock the doors. I'm sorry if you had to hear that or see that. Probably wasn't pretty. Oh well. This morning, when I came out and opened the doors, there was a van full of people wearing Hercules hats and Hercules t-shirts. It was 10 of 10. So I went out there and said, you know, I was opening a little early just because that's when I remember. I went out there and said, hey, if you're waiting for a personal invitation to come on in. 'Cause I felt like they wanted to come in.
Yeah.
I felt like that Hercules hat was kind of a clue for me. So that's what I did. That's how I roll. Now I'm going to roll on out of here.
All right.
Talk to you later. I'm just bagging up some raspberry flavored hard candy that your dad made.
Hard candy? Hard candy?
Oh, it's not hard candy, is it? It's raspberry flavored. We've been doing a lot of hard candy lately.
Yeah.
I guess that's what's on my mind.